Guys, video gaming as a whole, it has a problem. You know that right now there's a battle between two evils. Ubisoft's XDefiant and Activision's Modern Warfare 3. Now wait, before you add your hate comment saying that I just am not a fan or I'm not good, just let me speak my piece, and then at the end of the video, if you still don't agree, then you're free to comment whatever you want. Now, before we start talking about the two warring FPS titans, I think it's important that we talk about today's sponsor, Playhouse. Playhouse is an up-and-coming streaming and content creation organization centered around helping people start their journey in social media or streaming. It's free to join, whether you're on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. We'd love to have you. So click the link in my description and join our Discord if that sounds like something that would interest you. Anyway, back to the video. Look, unfortunately, I think in 2024, we can all agree, video games come out buggy. They have their problems. It hasn't always been like this. Games used to get released. You buy it from the store, put it in your console, and it works. Nowadays, we have to wait until we get patches and hot fixes just to play the game, which in my opinion is absolutely ridiculous. And I think a part of that is because of this whole free-to-play model that games like Fortnite have popularized. I mean, it's like every game has a battle pass nowadays. And look, all games have their issues. Even back then, games had issues. You could even say that now in 2024, we have higher quality games that, of course, they're going to have bugs. But as someone who's spent a lot of time playing FPSs, I have some thoughts to share on not just FPSs as a whole, but on two of the biggest games that are getting talked about right now, XDefiant and MW3. Obviously, MW3 is always in the conversation because people hate Activision. Of course, XDefiant is going to be in the conversation because it's a new IP that's not Call of Duty. And anytime a game comes out and it's not COD, they always call it the COD killer. But I think everybody's dealing with some serious COD fatigue. I mean, a new COD comes out every year, so of course, they never make Call of Duty good. They don't want people staying on the previous version. They always want you to move to the next IP. Ever since summer break has started, I've been playing a pretty healthy amount of COD, I can't lie. And the thing that I've noticed is, in almost every game, I'm getting packet bursts. Bad. Now, if you don't know what packet bursts are, it's basically lag spikes in the game that make the game feel choppy and unpredictable. These lag spikes, I mean, back in the day, that would essentially ruin your game. There was a time where COD used to say ping is king. And Modern Warfare 3, because of this, has become essentially a casino. You either get a game with low ping and you dominate, or you get a game with high ping and you try your best. I mean, just last night, me and my friend, we were playing ranked on a win streak, and then we end up in some server, and it's like, I have 83 ping, and the guy I'm going against has 4 ping. Of course, he's going to beat me in gunfights. That's not a skill issue. That's a server issue. But that's not just COD. That's XDefiant too. Even in that game, it feels like a casino sometimes playing ranked. I mean, the netcode needs fixing. The hit registration, it's off. You can be shooting your gun at someone and not kill them. Or you can get shot by someone you can't even see. Now, like I said in the intro to the video, every game has bugs. MW3's bugs, it's hard to excuse that, as this game has been out for a while. XDefiant, just coming out. So I can understand how people are saying, oh, this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to play this. But in my opinion, Call of Duty still has a better feeling game. The movement is better. The hit registration is better. The guns feel better. There's more customization. And you can say, oh, well, that will be added later. MW3 is only on Season 4. I remember before I stopped playing XDefiant, I kept dealing with the ranked bug. I don't know if they patched that or not, because I don't play the game anymore. But I know for a fact that when I was playing, if you were dead at the end of a ranked game, you get 0 RP. The fact that that bug might still possibly be in the game and that it didn't get fixed the same day, because I dealt with it on multiple days. The fact that that was in the game, that shows me where the XDefiant team and where Ubisoft is as far as what they consider something that needs to be fixed. I know they just put out a hotfix or a patch, and I didn't see any mention of that in there. The other thing I see people defending is Mark Rubin's communication with the player base of XDefiant. I mean, even back in 2023, when he was teasing this game, talking about how he's making this great new game that everybody is going to want to play with no SBMM, with actual mini-map, like Red Dot, with everything that all these old COD players wanted. If that's the case, why is everybody still getting excited for Black Ops 6? Because deep down, I believe that people know that XDefiant isn't really that good of a game. It's just an alternative to COD. I'm playing clips right now of me playing XDefiant and MW3, and you tell me which one looks better. I'll tell you which one feels better. It's MW3. No doubt. I have a friend who literally hit gold in ranked in XDefiant, and I convinced him to get back onto MW3, and he has been having fun. He enjoys it more. That's just what it is. I mean, there are things in XDefiant that are stunting its growth. And this is why I didn't buy the Battle Pass for Season 1, because I was nervous. XDefiant preseason, that was incredible. I had a blast. I sunk in 82 hours. But the fact that now I've transitioned my way back to COD should show that there's some things that are lacking and that need to be fixed. And unfortunately, with it being Ubisoft, I don't have much faith that it ever really will be. There were things that I was willing to excuse because XDefiant was in beta, which is why I held off on buying the Season 1 Battle Pass, because it was like, who knows? Things could stay the same. There were things in the beta that I saw that I were like, this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. Oh, I hear they're adding ranked. That needs to be good because people are going to be ready for ranked. Season 1, they're going to want to get like right on it. And now I'm actually thankful that I didn't buy the Battle Pass, because I'd be in the hole for money on a game that I don't even play anymore. I bought the preseason Battle Pass for XDefiant and maxed it out. That's how much I enjoyed playing the game. I played the game almost every day. But even still, I knew that it was Ubisoft. And because of that, when Black Ops 6 comes out, I'm curious to see if that's when things really start happening. Because if so, it'll be too late. People will already be latched on to Black Ops 6. It'll be all anybody talks about. So there will be no point. That's why I'm saying right now, Ubisoft, it's make or break. They have to get these fixes out now. The game has to be literally exactly what everybody wants right now, or else everything's going down the drain. And the only people that'll be on XDefiant are the people that genuinely only want to play XDefiant. Like they don't want to play anything else. That will be their only player base. And if that's what Ubisoft wants, that's perfectly fine. We saw the same thing happen to Rainbow Six Siege, except the only difference is that game had been around for long enough. Ubisoft was like, there's still money to be made in this. Siege has been talked about more now than it has been in years. Like actually, like in years. XDefiant, it's too new. It won't be able to make that type of comeback. I doubt that if XDefiant fell off when Black Ops 6 comes out, that XDefiant would be able to find its way back into the limelight. No amount of streamers could make that game popular again. It would be too far of a fall for such a short-lived game. But that's my 10 cents on the matter. If you agree, let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know in the comments. Either way, I think we can all agree that right now, it's make or break for XDefiant.